All right, welcome back. This is Newstalk. Our guests this morning are Dave Paciello and Gloria Rocci from One Realty, here to talk about the affordability of housing in our area's market. Good morning, guys. Thank you so much for coming.
Thanks for having us.
So
yes,
now,
thank you.
there have been reports throughout the entire country of people kind of struggling to get a down payment on a house and struggling to find a house that's affordable for them. Kind of go into what is it like here?
Yeah, so a lot of markets, especially major metropolitan areas, New York, San Francisco, Austin, it's very expensive to purchase a home. The average home price across the country is somewhere around $250,000, whereas here in the Mohawk Valley, it's $135,000. There's a lot of things driving that, and for the most part, it's because we are really the last pocket in New York State where you can buy a home for an affordable amount. And there's great programs out there. FHA, for example, you could get into a home for 3.5% down. There's others where you could go as little as 0% down. So there are great opportunities right here in the Mohawk Valley that gives us an advantage when it comes to buying your first home.
Right.
Now, Gloria, if you can, kind of just go into a little bit more on why it's so affordable in this area.
Well, I think it's affordable because, again, our economics here isn't as, what's the word I'm looking for? In other cities, there's more going on. Where here, we're able to keep it at a more affordable pace for people that ordinarily wouldn't be able to buy.
We're on the cusp of really starting to develop economically.
Right.
And it's something that's been, brewing for 30 or 40 years, and this is our moment right here in the Mohawk Valley.
Exactly. That's how I feel too.
And then a lot of people at this moment are kind of deciding whether they should rent or whether they should buy, especially millennials. Kind of go into when should you rent and when should you decide to buy a home?
This is an easy answer for millennials. If you are a millennial or Gen Y and you can afford a home, meaning you can afford the payment, you can afford the insurance, you can afford the down payment, you should be buying a house. In our area especially because of the growth potential. There's no reason you shouldn't be unless you plan on relocating in the next 2-3 years. It's a no-brainer. So home ownership, people who own homes have 44% greater wealth than those who rent over their lifetime. For baby boomers,
it's another story.
It's a little bit more of a difficult decision.
Yes, it's challenging. I am a baby boomer, so I can identify with the people's thought process on this. I think for me, this is an opportune time to make the most money and create more money for your retirement. And we hesitate, I think, because I don't think we have the right person to be talking to, and that would where we should be coming in and helping them with decision making, because they would be surprised at how much money they could be making in a market like this within the next 2 years. So I really think it's something to really think about because it's money and it's something we can use for our retirement.
Baby boomers aren't downsizing at the rate that we were expecting them to. They're staying in their homes longer.
Right.
And they're holding on to that asset. When selling it would really give them much more financial resources that they probably don't expect that they were going to have.
All right, well, thank you guys so much for coming in. They're going to be right back and they're going to be answering your questions, so feel free to call in for the next segment. But stay with us. Sports with Chelsea is next.